Hey guys, this is Bruce with Brew Noah LLC back again. You know, all these people in the comments are pointing out me doing this with my intro, but hey, it is what it is. But no, guys, seriously, like, subscribe, comment. Guys, we are growing at an incredible place, which is, there's a movement here. There's a movement here. We're here now. We're here now. So again, share this with anybody who needs to hear it. And you see the title, it is wild, right? So we're going to jump right in, right? Let's jump right in. Social media is killing you and your career ambition. Wow. This is a video where I feel like I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this video. I think I'm gonna get a lot of negative attention from this video. Subject to how people take it. But at the end of the day, you know, this is a video where this is for you guys and it's for the people, and you guys deserve to know at least the truth. And at the end of the day, we're here to wake people up, right? That's what our entire channel is dedicated to. It's what our entire brand is. It is a brand of prosperity, wealth, and opening the mind, right? And just showing you guys that you matter so much and that you mean so much. And this world is not what you think it is, right? But either way, social media, right? I can feel the wave of hate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I can feel the wave of people that are coming. I can feel the Matrix. You know, we talk about the Matrix and people joke about the Matrix, but man, the Matrix is real, guys. I mean, there's two worlds here, right? And I can just feel the wave of people that are coming because social media is so powerful right now. And let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. So there's two sides. Let's talk about the good side of social media for one, right? I know some of you are saying that, hey, you would not have a platform the way you have it right now. You wouldn't have a voice if it wasn't for social media. Correct. You're also saying, hey, there are things that I have learned and I have grew from with social media. Correct. There are things that, you know, things that have happened for you or for your family or people that you know that have propelled their careers in certain ways because of social media. Absolutely correct. Those are all amazing things, right? All amazing things. But that's not what this is about, okay? So there's two sides of social media. Everything I just mentioned is all the beauty of social media, right? The platform, the way to reach mass audiences, like the growth from it, you know, the positive nature that some of social media has is absolutely amazing. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And from that perspective, it is absolutely great. And some of you will say, and it's funny, some of you will go, hey, a lot of these videos I watch, man, they're very entertaining. They're very funny. Say, hey man, you yourself, you're amazing. I'm like, yeah, thank you. But no, that's not what this is about. Again, that's not what this is about. I hinted on this in another video when it comes to social media, and there's a lot of social things that are wrong with social media on another end that is a distraction. Okay. The good news is by the end of this video, you will never be the same. If you actually listen to what I'm saying and you actually sit back, relax, and watch this and actually take it in with an open mind instead of taking it in a way of, here's another guy telling me why social media is bad. You know, it's like, no, we're not. That's not what this is about. Okay? So relax. Like, I'm with you. Like, social media has its place, right? It does. I'm a fan of social media to a certain extent. But I can tell you this. Some of the more powerful people in the world, some of the more wealthy people in the world, some of the people with prosperity, some of the people with the aspirations and goals of what we want, they're not on social media. Their image, their voice and everything's on social media, but in terms of them scrolling and on social media in the way that we are on social media, not at all. That's why, like, if you pay attention, anybody, like anytime there's like an interview with someone of power or with a voice, the podcaster or the person that's giving the interview or whoever it is saying, hey, you know, they're saying this about you. You know what they always do? Huh? What do you mean? And they go, yeah, didn't you know it's viral right now? It's going this. And what they all have in common? They're like, oh, I'm not on social media. You know, I'm on social media, but I'm not on social media. There's a difference, right? They all have the same thing in common. And it's because they figured out early that social media is a distraction. And it is conditioning to the sense of subconsciously telling people that they only need to focus on themselves and that they can only do the bare minimum, right? Now, you look at me and go, what are you talking about? I just saw a video where it says, here's how to shave a cat. And it's like, what are you talking about? It's nothing what you're talking about. And it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, let's go. Here comes the Matrix, right? There's a pattern with your most viral posts. There's a pattern. When you look at the most viral posts out there, and don't get me wrong, there are some motivational posts out there that go viral, right? There are some great things that go viral on the other end. But in terms of majority, when you look at what works with social media, hate, division, sex. And I'm not talking about like nudity or anything like that, but I mean somewhere along those lines, those are the three common themes that are incorporated into social media in terms of viral content, in terms of content that people want to see, in terms of content that drives the most attention, right? Is those things. Sex, hate, division. Politics, I incorporate that. To me is the same as division, right? Because we're all the same, but you got Republicans, Democrats on one side, and they're taught to hate each other. It's all a game. But we're not getting into that because the Matrix will kill me for that one. But either way, on the other side of it, guys, the reason why you can't put your phone down, and the reason why you struggle to put your phone down, the reason why you struggle to be successful, and the reason why you can't do what you need to do is because you are so locked in on things that do not matter. Right? We're so focused on, as a whole, of things that are so irrelevant, things that do not matter, things that don't even make any sense anymore. And you have made the excuse to yourself that you just don't have the time to do things that you want to do. And it's like, okay, you say that, but I just watched you spend an hour and a half watching a streamer give a reaction of another streamer giving a reaction of giving another streamer a reaction. Why? Who cares?
Sensational.
Right? And this is again, I am sorry. This isn't a knock on streamers. This isn't a knock on content. I love all of you, right? And everything has its place. But at the same time, we have to become more aware of what we're seeing, right? Understand that as you scroll, by the end of this video, you can't unsee it. I already got you. Just keep watching. As you scroll on social media, right? Pay attention to the titles. I'm willing to bet of what you see on your feed. Hate, 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 positive, hate, positive, hate. There's some division there. This person doesn't look this way anymore. This person is stupid. This person fell off. This person isn't as good as they were. This person isn't this. Who thought about this person? The Democrats are doing this. The Republicans are doing that. The president's doing this. It's all division and it's all hate, right? And we love it. We just
Stop it. Get some help.
right? And then it gets worse. It gets worse, right? I talked about this in another video too. The comments. Bullies used to be the outcasts. Now bullies control it all. Not only do bullies control it all, but bullies are the majority. You look at comments on 90% of most videos, all negative. And not only are they all negative and hurtful, but other people are joining in and jumping in on the negative and hurtfulness. And the few individuals that actually try to defend whatever content they're watching, so you'll see this too. You'll see people go, man, guys, don't say that about her. You know, she still looks amazing. She still looks great. she's attacked. Whoever left that positive comment, a whole group of, people, I can't say what I want to say, jump in, right? And they attack that person. Right? And it's the entire reason why, like, certain people and certain celebrities or whatever are so depressed is because they read these comments and they're just so hurt. And don't get me wrong, they got to toughen up too.
Out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And it is what it is. You can't please everybody. But the world has definitely shifted. No longer do we look at something and go, oh my goodness, this person just gave us an amazing performance. They put in a ton of work to do it. On top of that, they got their whole team together. They spent so much money on filming and all these different things to give us this content. And instead, nobody even takes that into consideration anymore. Instead, what they do is they go, she's fat. Oh, look at her face. She has surgery. And everybody goes, yeah, she don't look the same anymore. I'm like, what do you look like? I'm like, show us a picture of you. I want to see you right now. I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding, but I am kidding. But no, in all seriousness, guys, social media has changed. And it's like, it is nasty. And what it does is, you're not immune to conditioning. None of us are. So it takes a piece of you and it makes you very subtle them. So what happens is, in the real world, you carry this type of mentality, this kind of mindset of bullying, of hatred, of division, which makes you incredibly selfish. It also makes you incredibly lazy, because if you're spending all your time looking at things that do not matter, looking for that next dopamine hit, pay attention. What happens? Here's what happens when next time you go to a coffee shop or something, you go to a restaurant, I want you to look around. As you're watching this video, wherever you're at, look around. Pause it. I'll wait. I'm not waiting. But seriously, pause it and look around. And then what you do is, this is what you see. This is what you see in people. They go, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
And all they're doing, right, it's just that dopamine hit. It's just they're so addicted and they're so locked in. They just want that one hit of dopamine, so they get a little bit of laughter. And in their mind, they're telling themselves, social media is great. This is great. But then they notice, as soon as they go to that next one, it's gone. It wears off. It's not real. It's not real. None of it's real. That hit of happiness that you're feeling as you scroll through your phone is not real. It's not real, guys. It's fake. And we're not meant to, as humans, to take in this amount of dopamine so much. Our senses are so overloaded with all the sex, hate, division, everything we're taking in, that we're not meant to, as humans, to experience it to this level. And the other side knows that. Don't come for me. Nah, they can, bro. I'm ready for them. Either way, on a serious note, it's extremely dangerous, right? But I promise you this. I can make a 30-minute video on this, but I won't. But I promise you this. If you put your phone down and make a conscious decision to adjust your brain, right? So instead, what you do is you say, you know what? There are things on social media that I love. There's positive content on social media that I love. There's this guy named Bruce who's extremely great with Bruno, who is absolutely amazing. I'm like, yeah, right? No, all jokes. Seriously, shift your content to more positive content. Shift your views to things that are less sexual, and shift your feed to things that are less hateful. And you will notice a shift in your brain. On top of that, your cravings won't be as high, which means that you'll also put your phone down and you'll be able to keep it down. And the more you keep your phone down and the more you limit your time, or at least as you watch something, you're aware of what you're watching. Once you become aware of it, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I say this in every video, but it's the truth. You will change. And then what's going to happen is you're going to notice that when that phone's down and when you don't have it, that all of a sudden you have more time to do the things that you didn't think you had to do. All of a sudden, also, you start to push yourself from within to do things that you didn't even think you could do. You wake up. You literally will wake up. And all it takes is for you to take this and go, that's it. We all know. Look at me. You see me? Yeah, look at me. I see you. Looking good, by the way. Look at me. We all know that we have a problem with social media. How many times have you told yourself or told your friends or family that, hey, I'm giving up on social media. I deleted that crap. It's so toxic. But then what happens? An hour later, you re-download it. How many times have you said, I'm going to put my phone down. I don't want to watch this. And then 15 minutes later, you're like, if you are subconsciously telling yourself that I need to put my phone down and that I need to delete social media and that I need to do these things, it's literally God telling you yes. God is like, pay attention to me. This journey is between me and you, not all these other things, all these other distractions that are happening. This is me and you together. Guys, this is real. This is real. If you want to achieve prosperity, wealth, growth, get the things that you want, the things that you want to do in life, the first step is you got to be able to put this down. It is the first step. It is the hardest step because your brain is so rotted from it that it's hard. But the moment you do, you will win. And I'm not saying don't 100% use social media. Use social media in a way that's more positive instead of negative. Just shift your content. Shift it. Understand what you see now. Because I'm telling you, now that you've seen this video and you watched it, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I just woke you up. And now the elites will come. They will come eventually. But it's okay. We'll be ready for them. But I'm telling you, in all seriousness, guys, this is a very serious thing. So focus more on positive content. Focus more on being better for yourself and holding yourself more accountable for the things that you see and witness, and understand that you're not as smart as you think you are. None of us are, right? That you can be conditioned by the things that are around you, things that you see. That's why it's so important to have a good mentor. That's why it's so important to have a strong support circle. That's why it's so important to have healthy habits, because you're a victim of what you're surrounded around. If you're surrounded around losers, you're going to be a loser. If you're surrounded around toxic nature, you're going to be toxic. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If you become a product of what you're seeing. So guys, it's time to wake up. And it's time for you to make a decision of, I'm going to do it. So I want you to leave a comment and tell people your story. Seriously, tell people your story, your journey of what you're doing, because they need to hear it. There are people out there who have successfully have done it, and they need to hear motivation for doing it, right? Because we're all a team. We're all here together. And like I said, we're here to wake people up and grow together. So like, subscribe. We're going to end this video here. Like I said, I can talk about this for 30, 40 minutes. I can go really deep, like really, really, really deep. But that's not, I'm not trying to die in a random park by some homeless guy, with a note that says, I hate my life. No, I'm not trying to do that, And you know who I'm talking to. Y'all, if you're connected, you know exactly what I'm saying when I say that. But no, in all seriousness, guys, we love you. God loves you. Visit us, BrunoLLC.com. We'll help you there. I promise you. Mentorship programs, website articles, self-help, all motivational, big on God there as well. So we're huge on that. So yeah, come see us. We'll take care of you. Also visit our Instagram. A lot of positive things on that. At Bruno LLC. And of course, I ain't even got to say it. You Matter. It's available on Amazon. It's everywhere, guys. Go get it in your local bookstores and libraries. It's everywhere. Read it. Read it. It will grow you, guys. I'm telling you, when you put this down, pick this up. It's a great distraction. And I promise you, those cravings, they'll go away. It takes some time, but they will. They'll go away. You'll be able to put your phone down and you'll be able to go be great at life, because you're going to see this world in a totally different light than what you see it now. But we love you. God loves you. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Thank you.